Okay, good day. We are back again after the Inventor Professional 2020. So we have already conducted a 3D rectangular pattern. So let's try also doing a 3D circular pattern. So again, I will be starting my part file. So let's try to part up our model here. Then I will be trying to sketch on my XY plane. So I'll be creating here a circle. So I'm giving the dimension for our circle. So giving it, let's say this is, let's try to make it 100 mm. So trying to some extent of this one. So we are now fully constrained. So I can click my finish the sketch and I can already extrude surface. So giving it the thickness of 10 mm again. Then I will be making a sketch on this surface. So let's try to project the surface of the edge of the circle so that we can have a reference. So projecting that one. And also, I want to project also our origin for your z-axis. So I want to project that one also, projecting it already now. So we have here the reference. Then I will be drawing a circle. So giving it a diameter of let's say 5 mm for the diameter. Now I want to make this one to be constrained on this axis. So we have your coincident. So coincident constraint. So clicking that one and pointing on the middle or the center of the circle. So clicking that one and also right click on the axis. Okay, so we are now constrained. So if you will try to move this one, so you don't have now the y-axis, or let's say this axis, you will no longer move your sketch, but you can move your profile or sketch on this axis. So you should be moving on that side, right? On this side. So and we have here one dimensions are required to have the constraints. So I'm leaving that one dimensions. So from the center, so we don't have here the center point. So let's try to project our origin here. So we have your origin here. So I'm gonna make it as a visible. So visible on that one. Then I'm gonna click the dimensions starting from here, going here. So we have your dimensions there. Then giving it around the dimensions of around the same, make it 40 mm. Let's try to see that one. So we have here, or let's try to increase more. Let's say give it 45 mm. Okay, that will do. Then so let's try to finish my sketch and extrude this sketch. So extruding that one. So I will be cutting the hole. So sorry, one. Let's try to select another view for this one. So extruding the surface here. So that one. Okay, try to flip it so that we can cut that one. So we have now created a hole in our plate. So the 10 mm plate. So we try to create a blind flange. So if you can see that one in industry, we have a blind flange. So from now we can now go to our pattern. So selecting the circular pattern here. So clicking that one. So I have already the button for futures are selected. So this time we're going to select the whole futures or extruded or cut futures that we have. Then so for the axis of rotation, so I'm gonna select the edge, and so let's try to rotate this one. So selecting the futures. Okay, so again selecting my futures again. So try to select that one, and for the axis selecting this edge. Okay, so you will notice here we have a placement of 6 counts. So you can change this one. Let's say make it 8, and we have the given degrees. You can adjust this one as the same as the 2D circular pattern. So we can adjust this one also. Example 45, 90 degrees and so on. So but for me I will try to use 360 degrees. So since I was trying to achieve a blind flange here, so I'm gonna click OK. So that's it. So we have completely done or completely uh, draw or model a blind flange here. So okay, so you can try that one. So don't forget to save this file. So I'm gonna save this as save as. So I'm gonna make it part 17 for our activity this time. So I'm gonna click it part 17, save as part 17 and save. Okay, so let's proceed to next video.